Nick Hilkins outside of London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV. Conor, it wasn't the greatest of performances, but a good win.
Yeah, 100%. Like, how good was that? Like, it's nights like that. I mean, we ain't had that since. I know Don was on here earlier. We ain't had that since Astra fucking Goo-Goo. Do you know what I mean? So to go and experience that, you can't beat it, mate. You can't beat it. The only thing that'll beat that is Champions League, and that's the next progression. Like, you just got to crack down. Got Moyes in charge. He's doing well. Hopefully, the board will. I mean, we can't trust them for shit, mate. But hopefully that somehow, I know Payet not in the running anymore, but somehow we'll get some back in, and then we can progress to that and move on. That's what we need.
A lot of people sort of predicted that being in Europe we might suffer in the league, but we're doing him well on both fronts at the moment.
100%.
If we get to the latter stages of this competition, what would you do?
I think we've got to play our strongest team. If we get through this group, which we should, there's no reason we shouldn't. If we don't get through this group, then there's a big problem. Do you know what I mean? Then there's a big problem with the club because we've got strong enough. I know us, like we say about our squad depth, but I don't actually think it's as bad as it's made out at times. Obviously, just lack of a striker is a major issue. Like we shouldn't be having to play Antonio tonight. But look, the rest of the squad, I think it's all right. Maybe we could have done with another centre midfielder, but I think Krau, I don't know why he didn't play tonight. I think when he played against Man United in the Cup, I thought he had a really good game. Yeah. I thought he was quality. So personally, I would have played him, and I wouldn't have brought Souček on because Souček's looking leggy. He looks tired, especially after that mistake against Leeds. I don't want to slate the geezer because he's been quality the start of this season and the last season. But you know, I think we should have played him tonight. He's a good player. He looks a good player. Like from what we've seen of him in that one game, there's no reason why he couldn't have played tonight. And I don't actually think like we played that well tonight, but to get the win, to show the grit, I think we've done well. I didn't see nothing from them that sort of made me worry. Like they had nothing that sort of had nothing that I thought, well, he's a danger. He is. They had no one like that. I think there's nothing to worry about with them. So just they were playing for a penalty the whole game. Like that penalty, I don't know what that was all about either. Like they were looking for the penalty. Yeah. So you know, just crack on to Brentford and then on to Genk in the next round or next group game, and then we'll go from there. That's all we can do, mate. So you know, we'll just keep going, keep cracking on, keep doing well. That's all we can ask for. Do you know what I mean? As long as the side are putting 100% in, there's nothing more we can ask for, is there?
No worries, Conor. Thank you very much, son.
Cheers,
thanks for coming.